Hello everyone, my name is Ritesh and you are watching Dancing with Data. This is my website. Here you can learn with me, learn with ritesh.graphy.com. Since this is my Power BI channel, so maybe the latest course Tableau versus Power BI is something that would interest you because it's like an assistant to your migration projects. So if you want to see the equivalent of relationship versus data model technique that you follow with Power BI, or if you want to see any calculation versus DAX, the calculation that you use in Tableau, what is the equivalent calculation or say DAX in Power BI, so forth and so on. So I've just started with it and it will evolve over the time. So you don't expect all the calculations over there. But anyways, do check this course. And today we are here to talk about quick measure suggestion for DAX. So how this feature can help you to quickly create the code that you need and how it can save a lot of time while you do your analysis. But before you try to make use of this function, you need to ensure that this function is enabled. So that means if I go to Power BI and if I click on quick measure over there, you can see that I do have the option over there with the help of which I can get suggestions with Copilot. But you may see this as disabled. So first of all, you need to ensure that you are logged in with your Microsoft account, Power BI account. And if you see any exclamatory mark over there or any error message over there, it may ask you to enable this through settings. So the first tab would be you can go File, Options and Settings, Options. I need to ensure that inside your preview feature, you have quick measure suggestion enabled. It might be good enough to activate the quick measure suggestion function. But if you're still facing the problem and if you are the admin, then you need to enable this at the server level as well. So that means I can show you how you can do that. As an admin, you need to log into app.powerbi.com, then go to the settings, and here you can see admin portal. I go to the admin portal. Under tenant setting, you need to search quick measure suggestion. So we'll search that. Here you go, here you go. Okay. Here you go. Quick measure suggestions you can see. Now there are two options over there and both should be enabled. So we'll see one by one. First one is the allow quick measure suggestion enabled for the entire organization. So more or less this might be enabled already. But the second one is important because if you're not in the US region, then you need to allow user data to leave their geography. Means quick measure sessions are currently processed in the US. So when the setting is enabled, users will get quick measure session for the data outside the US. So for example, if you're in India, you really need to enable this. Otherwise, you'll not be able to make use of the same. So this is all about the setting, and hopefully now you will be able to access that function. Now let's go back to Power BI and we say, okay, here you go. So in our last video, we talked about the rank X function, and if you can see, okay, let me just go to our rank function. Here you go. And maybe, so in the previous video, we talked about that why do we need that value function over there, value parameter over there. But right now we have a different task altogether, but this is pretty straightforward that you are ranking with respect to the runs being scored by the different players. So Sachin is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Muralidharan is at the bottom. So if you want to explore that, why do we have this area over there, which you quite often you don't make use of this, but what is the relevance of that? Check my previous video on this value parameter of the rank X function. But we have altogether a different task over here. So we have created this rank function over there with rank X, all table calculate sum of and score in the descending order. Now, can you just ask Copilot to give you this very particular piece of text code by writing, a question in a natural language? Can we do that? So that's what we want to explore that if we'll be able to get this via Copilot. So first of all, let's go to the quick measure. And again, okay, we were already there. And let me expand it. Now suggestions with Copilot. Use natural language to deserve measure you need, like total sales for Canada. So what I want rank for players by runs scored, right? Something like that. Rank for players by runs scored, or probably I can just change that to rank of players by runs scored and generated. So it's pretty interesting because it shows correctly. The preview is Sachin Tendulkar, Kales. So if you see Sachin as at number one, Kales Rahul Dravid, and it is exactly following the same sequence over there. But here, if you see, you have a long code over there, and that's where people say that whether ChatGPT and it's going to replace the data analyst. So look, so it will always help you to automate your task, or it will take you to the destination with a shorter route, you can say. But at the end of the day, you are the one who is driving the bike or car. You need to tell Power BI that no, this has to be in this way. Okay, you helped me a lot with your speed and all, but I'm the one who is going to give you the direction. So that's the future, right? That's how we need to complement each other rather than competing with each other. So in this case as well, I will come over there. This is a long code over there, and I don't want this top and analysis over there. What I'm interested in is in this part. If you see rank X all table player and calculate some of the score. So if you see this one, there's a formula that we have over there. Rank X, rank X all table, right? Uh, then calculate sum of tables, runs code. And here you have descending order, here you have ascending order. That's the only difference. Other difference is there you have taking rank X within the table itself, all table. Here you have the table player, so you are picking the particular column. So I like the way it has picked the player column over there. At the bottom, you have the add option over there. So I add this measure. So if you see that measure, now they talk about. So that's what I said, that you need to review it. So you need to have this knowledge of DAX. Right? You cannot avoid that. Copilot will not do everything for you. So whenever you get stuck, you need to have knowledge of DAX. So in this case, what we want, we just want to have this rank X function. So rank X all this thing, and anything we need to remove all this thing. Here you go. And not only that, so even if you see over here that we need to fix the syntax. So if you see the syntax over there, one parameter was missing. So I think now it will work. Okay, so this is a new measure. So we can say this as Copilot rank. Okay, let us just check this one now. Okay, so we have the Copilot rank as we created, and now we need to make certain changes over there. So if you see, this is the new measure that we have, but we need to match this, right? It should be rank number one. So that means we have to go back and we need to change ascending to descending. Okay, and now we can just try to run this code again. And here you go. It exactly matches with the original rank function that we used. So this shows that, it will save a lot of time. And at the end of the day, you are going to take decision that whether the efficiency of the code, that's up to you only. So you need that knowledge always. So keep that thing in your mind that with Copilot, with AI, that does not mean that now you don't know. You need even more now. Trust me. So I hope this video was informative and you got an idea that how you can make use of quick measure powered by Copilot, and how you can activate that as well. How you can go to the admin site and activate it via desktop and server both. So as I said that level one, if you're not getting the result, then you have to go to level two. That means you got to be admin. If you're not admin, then please contact admin and ask him or her to activate, and then make use of the quick measure powered by Copilot. So there's Ritesh. And I will see you again with a new video. Till then, it's goodbye. If my videos are making sense, do subscribe, share, and I see you again. Bye bye.